Magandang umaga sa ating lahat. Ngayong araw ay patuloy nating aralin ang mga salita ng Diyos, ang salita ng Diyos. At ngayong araw ay patuloy nating pagbubulay-bulayan kung paano nga ba ang buhay natin kung meron tayong guidance ng ating Diyos. So, ang topic natin ngayon, title is Guided by Divine Counsel. And ang scripture for natin for this morning is Psalm chapter 32 verse 8 to 11. So, sabi dito, I will instruct you and teach you in the way you should I go. I will counsel you with my loving eye on you. Do not be like the horse or the mule which have no understanding, but must be controlled by bit and bridle, or they will not come to you. Many are the woes and the weak of the wicked, but the Lord's unfailing love surrounds the one who trusts in Him. Rejoice in the Lord and be glad, you righteous. Sing, all you who are upright in heart. In Psalm chapter 32 verse 8 to 11, we find a precious promise and profound wisdom from the Lord. It's a reminder that God, in His infinite wisdom and love, is our guide and counselor, offering us instructions for the journey of life. So, this morning, we have 3 teachings. First is God gives instructions, teachings, and counsel. So, God takes an active role in guiding our paths. He doesn't leave us wandering aimlessly, but graciously imparts His instructions, teachings, and counsel. His guidance is rooted in love, for He watches over us with a caring eye. Next is obedience requires understanding. So, Psalmist cautions against blind obedience, comparing it to a horse or mule that follows direction without understanding. So, God desires a relationship with us that involves not just obedience, but an understanding heart. So, a heart that comprehends the depth of His love and wisdom. Last is, the disobedient suffers while the obedient rejoices in God's love. So, a stark contrast is drawn between the faith of disobedient and the joy of the righteous. The disobedient faces many woes, while those who trust in the Lord are surrounded by His unfailing love. Obedience becomes a pathway to rejoicing in God's abiding love. So, applications natin for this morning is, first, do not be like a horse who obeys without understanding. So, God desires more than mere compliance. He desires an understanding and relationship. Seek to comprehend the wisdom behind God's instructions. Engage your heart in journey of faith, allowing understanding to accompany your obedience. Next is, do not suffer for being disobedient. Learn from the psalmist warning about the woes of the wicked. Disobedience leads to consequences, so let this be a cautionary note to avoid the pitfalls of rebellion and instead choose the path of obedience and righteousness. Do not miss opportunity to obey. So God's instructions are a gift, an opportunity for us to walk in alignment with His perfect plan. Seize every moment to obey, knowing that in obedience you are surrounded by the unfailing love of the Lord. Embrace the joy that comes from trusting and following Him. So, in conclusion, let us be a people who cherish the divine counsel for our loving God. May our obedience be rooted in understanding, and may we rejoice in His unfailing love as we navigate the journey of life.